She governed Argentina for 8 years. But 1 year after leaving office, Cristina Kirchner's battles are no longer political, but also in court. Last week, the former president was indicted on corruption charges involving public works. More than $600 million of her assets were frozen. According to a federal judge, Kirchner was part of a corruption ring that diverted public works contracts to a businessman close to her family. Ricardo Monerzan says that the level of corruption while Kirchner was in office was unprecedented.
Los Kirchner han sido la universidad de la corrupción.
Kirchnerism was the university of corruption. We have never seen anything like this, and as time passes by, more and more cases are coming out. While they were in office, the justice system looked the other way, but now it seems there is more willingness to look into the corruption that happened.
Kirchner was also indicted earlier this year over accusations she ordered Argentina's central bank to illegally trade cheap US dollars, costing the country about $5.5 billion.
Cristina Kirchner is facing multiple criminal investigations, and last week an appeals court reopened a probe into the death of prosecutor Alberto Nisman, who was found with a shot in the head in this apartment building behind me. It's not clear yet whether he committed suicide or he was murdered.
Nisman had accused Kirchner of conspiring to protect high-ranking Iranian officials suspected of ordering an attack against a Jewish community center in 1994 that killed 85 people. Iran has denied involvement in the attack. We met Kirchner last year, where she once again claimed she's being politically persecuted, just like other left-wing leaders in the region.
Being a Peronist in this country has never been easy, and it has never come without any consequences. I am not afraid of going to prison, because if I were afraid, I would have never been able to do politics.
Thousands of Peronists were persecuted and killed during the dictatorship in the 1970s and 80s. Some were part of a guerrilla movement that was fighting for social justice and an end to military rule. But journalists here say that that argument won't protect her in court.
Cristina Kirchner is trying to politicize her situation and make it look as if the extreme right is going after her. That's not the case. There are lots of papers and documents that are used as proof of what happened while she was in office. She is also using politics to send a strong message to the judiciary that she should come back.
Because Kirchner continues to be a strong political figure in Argentina, who will likely be put on trial in 2017. Teresa, Al Jazeera, Buenos Aires.